Hello everybody and welcome on board this Trader 54 for a quick look around her flybridge and the upper area of this imposing boat to give you an idea of what she's all about. So as you can see, I'm standing in the port forward corner of the flybridge looking aft, and we can see we've got this great big long cover which gives us shelter for the deck below, etc. As we come around to this sun deck, just past the companionway there, we've got this great big radar arch there, and you can see we've also got a dinghy crane there too, and up there we've got all sorts of arrays and antennas, lights, etc. In fact, I'll hop up there to give us a good view of the flybridge from up there. But as you can see, we've got this really quite large sun deck here, so I guess we could be strapping down great big mattresses here and lying in the sun as we're underway. Lovely guardrails all the way around to hold on to give you that security. Here's the crane, and there's a close-up of the equipment up here. And as you can see at the back of the coach roof here on the overhang of the cockpit, we've got a really quite large area for storing a dinghy or a jet ski or whatever it is you might like to put there, but obviously you need to check the weight first. So turning around, I mean, it's fairly obvious that up here we need a good old clean, we need a good old polish. She's taken some sun over the years, but with some time and some elbow grease, she could look really great. Looking down towards the flybridge, you can see we've got a seating here. The side unit here, that would be put aside for table, picnic, etc. We can see we've got a nice long bench seat here. I think the back has looks like it may have been fairly long gone, so you might want to reinstate that, but at the moment we've got a nice bench seat there for the helm, and we've got lockers port and starboard with plenty of room in there for things like pressure washers, cleaning gear, etc. And if I just come down the ladder, just excuse the camera work one moment. We'll just pause to look at the companionway. There we go. So from the aft deck, it's a case of just sliding back this hatchway here, opening the door, and we're out nice and easy, no problem at all. There's your seating area with a window to give you a little bit of lighting down into the aft deck as well, and possibly to aid in gesticulation to the lazy crew down there. And moving forwards to the starboard forward, again we can see good old cleanup required here, but we've got the bridge screen all the way around, something really good to hold on to, and there's grab rails all the way along here, which is great while you're up here because you are at the top, so you may be experiencing more movement up here than down below. There's another grab rail here that continues around the other side too. There's the cupboards I mentioned, and in the middle here, midships, we've got the wheel, we've got port and starboard engine and gearbox Morse controls, bow thruster, anchor windlass up and down from remote, bow trim controls, and then of course we've got all the engine start stops. We've got engine oil pressure, engine water temperature, trim tab, battery, gearbox oil, etc, tachos, all the things you'd expect in a nice comprehensive setup like this. We've got depth and speed over here, look, and what's a fairly aging chart plotter. Not sure if it works or not yet, we will find out. But if you're driving this boat, you're going to be sitting or standing here, and especially when we're coming alongside, we can lean over. Great view of the very front of the boat, so we can see the brow, we can see where the cleats are. We can lean over here and talk to the people who are going to be operating the midships cleats here, and we can even look a little bit that way too. Not great visibility towards the back, but if we look through the tents, then we may opt to have the tent down when we're coming alongside, or we may opt for the Mark 1 verbal commands, etc., but not too far to shout down to people. And also, if we're leaning over this side, we can see those two cleats as well, here and just up here somewhere. And yeah, should be really good for short-handed crew to come alongside. But yeah, well laid out nevertheless. So we can see we've got plenty of room on this coach, on this flybridge. Room for entertaining, enjoying ourselves, but we're nicely sheltered behind these tall bulkheads and behind the bridge screen as well, so good for lots of weathers. I think the teacup here could do with attention. As you can see, we've got a little bit that's lifted here. Generally speaking, I can see that there's evidence of wear and tear, pressure washers, scrubbing and sun over the years, but par for the course with a boat of this age. Thanks for watching. Lots more pictures and videos elsewhere at boatshedbrighton.com.